for your love. I don't need the love of no other. What must you need to hear for someone come dumb here? Let the whole Ghana stand against me. We know that you got me, so because of that, me alright, we are away. Me love you.
When the man come as well, me baby, oh, you complete me. You see my love, they cause you damages, I used to live for me.
When him say about 4:30 to 6 p.m. yeah. Not just say, hey, Amara, we better say no for Bozigi. And no for
bus station in the capital.
Amara, I'm away, me I'm the more coffee.
They said I'm bad for you. I know be perfect, but I'll try for you.
Me was secondary school, no. Let me tell somebody, when I was in secondary school, now your boys' side, no baby, your boys don't me chini one. I want to link it to the house masters, like their bungalows. So let's say sometimes you have to go to your teacher's bungalow. That means that the girls have to park on. They have to pass on this very large park. Park be the boys' side in him. I was saying, I don't know where to bear 100 steps. And so the way to teacher's bungalow. Now, many madam for you now, vim, I don't know why the vim there cool. It's we Johnny, 1, 2, 3, vim, and we go near whoa, near sim, because boys, no, they don't need back on it, especially after class. Now, me drew her. I'm not for besides, I'm not attempt the journey, them Ghana for Diwa. I want to me, like, how not didn't ya. When I was in secondary school, like, they gave it to me personally. So, it's like, before I grew up, I had built, like, bulletproof vests. Mr. Boys, who's a man of Enufu baby, Enufu baby, Enofu pay, Enofu pay, Enofu crack, Enofu crack, Enufu croko, Enufu. I said, I am in a kutu, no, Enufu baby. Oh, Bakuado, Bakuzi, Mammy, what I crack kutu, no, Enufu baby. Me, Nameba, no, my edition, no. So tell me what you was telling me that. Imagine, like, do you know how impressionable like young kids are? That is how come that those years of our life is what shapes us. Start from 15 years to like 18, and I even maybe because I just maybe 13. So let's say from in my spec, this man is not somebody that would nature me was say like I can't respect Korea say Bema we crank on, but I don't know why I find myself thinking and attracted to that man. The man that is not in my category of men I would date. I would tell you that is love.
We do to get your love. Girl, I don't give you all I got, but it's nothing.
I'm not even lying, che. Put me shabe maybe a home. Onu no see so no ne types in ye and maybe like unim so no peme ma omu yetum na omu sisi kete na omu tujire jina na wo hwe wo are short and fair no but us na wo flexible no kono oba na what onu kasa to meet now. Let me make this confession today. There was a man that told me that. I think till now he even still say, even though I'm married, I can go to God and ask him. Also, there were times when he prayed that God, please, I don't want to like this girl anymore. And it wouldn't go away. He said he used to sit down and ask himself, why? This girl is not even my type. And what kills him is that the only Omicron saw him and Samson Penny Musu. Or to me, da or dream one see. And I was bro, be that way. That's love.
Make us spend on you. Oh no, don't let me cheat on my woman.
You know when you see people who are like, let's take you see a young man now Juma bibia koso wano amano. Now we who no nature say we share sikeni biba no need to more often than not. Ebia scan be booster more donaba. But what did you say a bibi tia? Because ni papa e bossu, because ni papa obia. But sa be man to me jai sa girl na ni papa wo bibia no. O to be jano no kofa sa girl na ni mami to indomie. A onim se girl ya me kwa kofa ni me kwa na me sande me kapre. Asan ya ba be hwendo. Me na me bre no say I will leave all of that money. I will leave everything and spend the rest of my life with you. My sister, my brother. That is love.
Everybody want that piece of me.
And let me give you this advice I got later in life. Don't be with the person that you love. Be with the person that loves you. And kwadi pakona wo don ni ho. Kwadi pakona o don ni ho. Cause they all done no ebe won say you have to give an arm and a foot for that relationship. But you no do no. You no ne do no. Ah mama. And you know that what's so funny? So obi do wa own. Na so only need na de bi oya de ma wa. Love will grow. The love will grow. The love, it will grow. Say yan fan say the only baby bi to no na no we feche obi a wo wiase. Wanye hwe amaw. Na we hia baby bi obeda so ya no pache so you don't have to move your arm. adia wo nim say bebe bu anka wo say okache no 1 month pacho me pay wo be kan yen few na we show be before you ask is there madam say you like ebia na wo girl bi o paso be no aduane ma wa just wa panachoa ama the scam and the lawyer firm and the way wo biam kro ba na wa ye feel to guys eh wo dem ade aye ni enkwada hotel na wo share obi na wo dey also won share that mpanimpo na oba na wo ye yenko restaurant or sika restaurant aduane I was 500 was for mama ebet my yonkwan won bet my jollof room na go bia na or proud fie ma no mo bi no ye we ma you can't tell me that you will not have a likeness to that girl. There are certain things that come. It's a misroll. This one is even more of the women than the men. And remember, they grow to like a man can sleep with the enemy. Well, how many times now about down for men and women same bar? So how many times don't you see pregnant mad women? Do you think they are all impregnated by the mad men? No, they are normal men walking around sleeping with the pregnant women. It's not about to me about to make of a maid out was a maid way. And yeah, ABA say, oh, you draw madam if you are calling madam no. But the hair on their head crying yepe. What you want, madam? Who to say, madam, we hair or your mammy your bar. Now what she made you and who coach and coach up. Me through cry to now we must not do boss at the made him pranu bopnum at the temple.
Baby, oh, I just wanna spend on. Come here, make us spend on you.
That is how men were wired naturally. Men they don't really need the love. Obama bet me a time wo pana na ju e na wa pa ya na obey sabi we say obey bema no obey. But we women is like we're always thinking about love and blah blah blah. Let us always go for the men that love us. Do you know why? Childbirth will change you. Childbirth makes women age more than men. Apart from childbirth, the stress of a home. Because as much as we don't like to admit it, the men were just told to be the providers. Our mothers didn't teach them anything else apart from to scan a fashion or action. And then they see if and as much as we can say fiadi and bema kopeska edin. Hey, there is no way me bejuma de biana minye fiadi a metron. Na de fiadi ejabeshi weni kakra weni betrum. Unsa de bia shenso unsa be say de bia fifire tew. De wo de fa so usra 2,000 trillion kra. Wo ko kitchen 15 minutes wo be sam nku ni nyina gu. What if you na wo nu aduane na wo na wo kem na wo say your body will change. So take the man that already adores you. Sanu change class still odon so ti kra angu. E be to ba be du ne level na na epe. Na wo ko fa de onu kra wo de no bro wo do ne bro ne de so dada. And no affordable now your body has done this. And now you have done this. And now when I was marrying you were like this. And now you have become like this. Why they be I be complaining. Now what me say what to kata wabasa so who say abasa we dey me dey go for because some abasa ni mo abasa we am the look you fad your door take the one that adores you because we women we thrive and we shine on those things so oba do out to me no who said anko ye bi asa so confidence be it is a man ofife ka say me win ofife na cook am for kala ofia o say I still got it una ma wo vigo. Let's always choose the people that love us, not the people we love. Choose the people that love us because they will cross oceans for us. When we choose the people we love, we will cross oceans for them and they will not even jump paddles for us. Atache ko ntie mu ma na de odo obe swimming across the ocean for you. A word to the wise. And it helps me just kind of isn't enough.
Well, I promise, oh yeah, I promise to always be there. Even when you mess up, yeah. Now me go still tell you no thanks. I go give you respect.
And you know me, I say what's Abusiafo yakwa babiom yade wo so ho babiom now when you am fam makeke we are bringing it better, we are bringing it bigger, and we are bringing it with a big banger. I feel way Afiwe, which is just this Saturday. A Saturday ya ebe ya mesremo. I was say ya pomudin, ya shahu ne ya kan wanse mi ye. Yenyi ye ya nantu so ade ebe suma. E kwato we breme. Ofa we bre. O ya madam so dey sifako. Ene ne fufu no tire age wan egusu wi awada. Da bi. I was say wo hwe wa pomudin mu ene BP kuye. Kidney failure kuye. Dima kuye, we need to be fit. Eti mesremo. Me and all your favorite presenters, your favorite DJs, yeah, Brambu Carnival environment, and paying a power, yeah, the activities, yeah, the games, yeah, the prizes, be bread and yeah, the Bremo, Sister Fia, Eba, jazz dressing, Eba, Francis Samuel, Eba, Amrado, delay X, Sabi. And I say for the gram. But baby, Miss Swamo. This Saturday, yeah, shall see if we are you mensa. I want to shall see if we know your work at school park. 5 a.m. Pepe, we are fro people no. Yeah, baby shark to do na ya de namo. Because we say my case, I feel Michelle Chemu. It's me and Quimbe, a friend is saying, can tell a year that is time back when also me coach him. It's best in a young call. Now, when you said you made the Edinburgh, we're despite media and Edinburgh, we're partnering with EcoBank and MTN and supported by Special Drinks, Angel Bakery, Content Events and Equipment, Lizori Foods, Best Point Savings and Loans, Kojak Pro Code, This Way Chocolate Drink, Blue Jeans, Hisense, Yummy Yogurt, Kivo Gary, Capital Lotu, Vital Wellness, Grace Fetal Clinic and Diagnostic Solutions, Games on Wheels, Soothing Chill Spa and Grooming, Sister Spices, Endpoints Homeopathic Clinic, High Lady Virgin Mixture, Jim Ike, and St. Michael's Specialist Hospital.
Onia,
Brane and Swati. Brane also. Mapam Faba and Kobebia, it's time for the kiss and the makeup segment. Menko Babia.
What's cool, fresh and trendy with a new look? Makes you feel real good, that refreshing vibe. Satisfies you right just the way you like. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Ain't gotta do it alone. Specialized makes you flow. Anytime, anywhere. Specialized feel different. Always think specialized. Special Ice Natural Mineral Water. Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Hey, catch it. Listen in here. And you ma beto to dia me baba no hwade no. Hwem so betumi a. Hey, asew. Hey, now beka. Ya John to mami ensa duku portmanteau. This Way chocolate drink. Na kan wo hwe afibian so beri ni waware ni a. This Way chocolate drink. Na kan sia. Oh, asew. We dan kan no tumu ho. Me be mo anu nso hye kura dia ka ho. Wo hwade a wapi ho. O ka se batete e da fom won. This Way chocolate drink.
Catch up a pair, Baba Warrior.
Asew.
Ye fear said this Way chocolate drink, ya sorry, no pan on the enum. Ye bishop free genome no snack. Ye nya ho ho anu ye de serve womo. Ye did ye pebibia bogu ya de so a. This Way chocolate drink in enum. And this one what's anu a. He se kire wom, koko wom, prick wom, bibia wom. Ade wo hia ni so se.
This Way chocolate drink.
De wo hia ani so se.
FDA ahwehwe se adwede nkratoe mu agye atum se eye.
Feet my chest, your back asset. You know them play my chumba rest. Me see my jolly, but no better make congo no. Baby congo so. You dey see me no fit kill am for my head. I need to know where you did. Oh yeah, send me all okay. Shabali you no delay. Oh, my nest are not it. I need to know where you did. Send me all okay. Shabali you no.
We need to know where you there at all times, so be sending us your location. Wait there, mapam for ababeju. Obi ate kama. Meaning say mercy and favor product. Once start ma Sophia Biana.
0.0.
Well, Sophia Brighton here, Brighton and say them in you. It's not Sophia. I mean it's just Sophia none wa. So the color this is not Sophia color. It's not Sophia I am still in the default settings. And grace and favor for. A mercy and favor for. Most sponsors Sophia o mechiana. Most sponsors of our Michiana, the Muye idea. Because the Muye, Michelle, upon Fonson and mine, and I'm a couple class woman views. But my couple class complexion assistant. And as I come in Quan. Ole. Oh, Berlin. Oh, and Untia. Who got the mercy and fever? Because I don't get it. And in a way, they were delving into the topic for the day. You know what? Where they my pound for the betcha make it sweaty. One of our major sponsors for the Wusu Abba. Actually, was saying no deal come up. Now you're 15 say who say Project here be and it will sweet correlation ben what are they coming to do for us and what are we also going to do for them and why we should be at the Wusu. It's a stramo. Yanuko Jack for Betching Komaka Crazy before my guest and I go. But before we go, me introduce the topic in Mamu and then I'm afford dating a year date. Obi yama and no because I unya call it because dating in the olden days was better. It's like with the modern day way now say we are very accessible to us. It's like you want to hear as compared to our parents now. On one more time social media new first obi boy be power. This one better baby ade be small offer. And look up on his own to feel what worry oh won't be able da. Now so your friend ne you here first a Tinder you Instagram social media your friend ne no aware na I say you know. I say akuka just a scarcity na high. So we want to talk today about the modern day challenges we face in relationships. But before then, Kojak is here again. Kojak and now someone say me say na ifita. Omo buy omo my omo ne mani bi no chese. Enye easy. Hey. I you whatever you want I go give you. Oh my baby boo. 247 girl I'm ready. Body set it. Go to my shit for my baby. Wanna do many things very crazy. Now she telling me say she be Jensen. She working Fendi. Pull up in a Benzie. Bum they offend me when she bend it. You go pull me for it, my and to send a mechanic and any Kojak for an eba betching komoi. Nah. I mean, this gentleman, if you have watched us before, you know that he's not new here. I'm like I said, never to pay rules, and I just say, well, you mama Kojak, Kakano, mama, that's why me just because you're not at TRC. It's so the rep for Kojak Farmer is here, and Patrol, we share Facebook now. You can see all his accoutrements lined up in front of him. So the toothpaste, the mouthwash, the toothpaste, so not just any toothpaste. You have sensitive teeth for dear, you have whitening for dear, you have color dear, all of it. So let's start this conversation. Bemena,
Mami,
Akwaba,
Yenya.
I say shebu.
Aye.
It's in Kojak. Ebiana, this is the first time I will be here. Kojak was a Kojak, and you wear the way dictionary one answer, and you wait. Eti, what is Kojak? Who is Kojak? What does Kojak do?
Okay. But I say, you're the chance from country Kojak farmer at the Mobibia. Na yeka Kojaka, a Yajumakua, your research, your products, and a fee, your money, your ton product, and so, a bon de ru. Enti, a bano Kojak, the Adon wedding Nimu product among food in Nimu over 30 years in a Kojak Procode. A back Procoda, be a sebutia, we ya, honam, a ya, we ya, Hunimu Sabia Sonny Su, Hunimu Unya, a Kojak Procode Nibia, your one caladia, and your penny for dear. Tablets near penny for dear, and a suspension, a young caladia, yet a boy who buying a fee, paye, and I say a code, send your can say when you're catano. It's me a boy who buy film. Apart from that, no. And na Kojak Trans 30 years I would Procode by a year research. Because or by now you ora kai product ahodo ewudwa so I be wa bonten a ewodin nanso ohwemu no hu se sebese pro na mu kankan da so wo na wode efa research bisa nkrofo senti a aba ne saa ti nkrofo adwenkyere ene se ne nkrofo che o madwen faaye okwan anka wo munya pace no se ne be ye no abetimi aboa wo m enti Kojak hu se e wo se pace na wo de ya ayedi betwi yese no e wo se pace no etimi ya duro a e bo yese ene yenum ho ban wotwi usi nyina awie a eni kwan se wotwi usi wie na no ano wawie e wo se pace no esa ya duro e bo wose ene wanum ho ban a emma wonya yare bia e wo wanum anase wose enti after se wotwi usi awie no na assign as serve as a group enti da bia se na ya na footballers no omo kobobo a omo de ade bi show mu na anim se shin guard eboa omo shin no se na be protect se na be a bibi entimi nse emmo omo nan na ebe ka wom enti Kojak pace ni na se ne ora kai product ni nyina ye se wo de san bo wonum ene wo se ho ban after se wotwi usi awie enti Kojak de ba ye nim se ye de prokodu ba ye no ena afi ye de ora kai product ahodo e de aba obi an ne so ne de bia wo de bebutimi aboa no obi wo ha se bi ne sene efe na so se bi nkan kakra wom e ba ne sa wo pesa
litosis
it e ba ne sa na se wonya pesa bia betimi aboa wo Kojak ahwe obi a wo hawa e wo ho e wo yese ho e na wo de obi a de aba obi wo se femfem nso ne de no e wo ha obi wo so a se bi ne sene aye ne ya ne si echi nam no gam no e ho ba bi nya problem ne nyina so obi a wo ne so ne de a mami e ba ne Kojak dia
wo de nyina
ye wo ne nyina
na pato the way this is just by the way enum ka it me ditipa ye ba
enum
station
kankan enfati pa ye mbra pese but ne ebe ma wanya tipa se bi se wuhu a eto adwendwen eto adwendwen so ade bia nipa wo dwen ho dodo no e ma inya effect akra wo so enti e ba no se yenum kankan de a se e ma wo tia pa wo de dabi na emum ho enema
reactions depression and
do be ma wanya me so menum bon me da ko nipam ba na sa na fi e de ha na abre
na mpacho e de pese mbisa se na wo so ho aye kwakwa yi na Kojak e ba ne se na mo pese mo be kan ye hu ya na so pese mo boa ye na mo pie mu bi
ma ye be pese mbisa
ai
ye ka wo so ho a begidi se botai ne se ye pese nya pomuden ye nante ye titi ye pomuni ya ye ntimi nya hoden ye timi nyi ache na eba no apomuden a ye wo okwan huru bebura ye fa so nya pomuden obi bedidi na wadi aduane pa anom nsuo pa se na be obenya pomuden ba se wa ndi wonum ni nso a ma wa pomuden timi bi pay enti se ye kwotretire ye pom no ye nya pomuden e wo se ye timi di yanum ni na ma ye timi nya pomuden enti nta Kojak ye de ye ho abata wo so se ye koi epepomuden de ye se ye so ye de ye nkyerechire kakra eni ye product kakra e ma nipa hu se eno so hu hia se onipa odi wonum ni
enti 10th of May ebia na Kojak hintina obi pese oba wo so ebia na obi pese oba she Kojak brand what should we expect on the 10th of May at the Woso ground
ni ye tell say o say program etisi no say despite the oya nipa bapa binum be fan namfo obi benya wodo mentise me ba mo kan wodo ho asem aware obi betimi anya bi ne de wo ho obi betimi ma adwuma
kwa be ma foreigner o
za
ye DJ no
amane nsaso amane nsaso
ye weje ubeje gufie no abefa bi wo wayo woti anyo de
enti e ba na sa ye ni nipa bedi nkita ho e wo se wonum ahomedi ekoyie se de be ya nipa obeben no so de bia obi betimi ahu na wo se efe wonum ohwam wo no betimi akasa
ya kasa ho pe na ye ni masem eti kwa obi anu kasa na ni manyinya wo ntia so se me de nipa mpema so nipa na mensire
e bia kwa ba na se bia argument be ba wunyama wa no so ese o ye wo na wa wini because the more argument na kwachiri na ese sent na manfo mpenti
jampamba ba de okay bia ye
yeah that's eti ba sa ma wanum ti ya be ka ho se ye ba ye be san akyerekye kwampa ase ye fa so ye fa edi ye num ni ye obi wo ha wo sori anopa o se wo de manfo she be si ne si twitwira na mu enti wo de manfo she nya bia de gu na num a na okọ ne baabi but ye be kyerekye sa na ma we nyina ne kwan ya manfo fa so di omonim ni ya bi omo nse mre just some seconds in 1 minute kwa wo so atwi ne si awie say ye sa ne mani nyina no de so awu no
eni ni pe no ye for coins kwa na sira wa wie
ase ne nka ho ase ne nka ho wa wie ni nyina na ye be kyerekye ena obi epepu that ne bi nso a obenya wo ho you a wo se amanfo so makọ supermarket bi o makọ provision store mo kwa
ombedu na ya to ama na sa
enti en oba ho a ya na so for the cancer oba ya nga so for skaba
u bepe wa bom mudi wo na obedi dwa so kakra
enti nya wanti Kojak de ye beba wo so no yɛ taakyire pa yɛ de product me banti obi a obi bia no nsa beti aka bi ho
ebusia me nim se obi sinti wanya kunu wonti ase me ka no be wo se agoni di obi sinti wanya kunu obi anum hwa minti wanya yere obi anum hwa minti obi bisa se ebre odidi o wanya yere ye bia nanum da fresh when unkwa obi be fo na no hu nyina e chen de wadi ayesra mu mumra ayi wo so hu wo be papa mudi hu we na wo ba be pe Kojak so de and you do now ba be to ayi you don't just buy you ask pacho me how ni e dro ben na be boa me because the toothpaste we have different types mouthwash ni see different colors e bia ni de ye enti ye biesra mu sister we kama obi bia asiso so bia wa no adwane wo show bi o say I don't like it no wo boa enye wo na enye bra koja e bra wo so na be to de wo Kojak for and go back with a beautiful smile. Thank you very much. It's pacho me da me ba mo stand ro me jimi die mo zen
papa o ba no ase be chechre de wo ho ni nyina ne wo chakutu piece ni wo ho sabia num kankan na yetu ase ena ma wosene so ye fe ma wosene pie ma natural teeth color nankasa eba ena ye wo regular fried toothpaste ni so ho eno so ebo wosene ho ban efri kaka ene ne ma boni bia ho ma wosene
na me de metu si mi me de body aka ho
ba ne sa na ye se ubi u use paste bi na unya se ho hawa na nhwemu kire se paste na wo use no emwa wo se paste no eno ntina Kojak aba no ye ne se paste obi aye wo ha nyina no ye ne se esa ye duro esa bo wo sen wanum ho ban a ema wunya ho haw bia enti ba na sa ye wo Kojak P na Kojak F so eno no e bo wo sen ho ban fi se femfem ho obi ha wo di ade a ye hye ade a ye nwu wo se kiki me se sa na e ma na sa ba na sa esi wani die kwan ena etra wa fenzen wa kono so because
ice cream
edura wia pa na nka wada ni my
chili bia unko ya waso afo wo de wenya jemu kutu
eba na sa ti wani gie so
anadwo kra wo na enka from afa osimu what was hey
wa wo sikapa
makai radi
wa wo sikapa is the best teacher
me see wo sikapa no bi edidi ni se koku anadwo na wo bi ada na wa begina wontin utumi so
ehome se ya
asa wa kuma no tufu akodi ha
due me say what is a due bomodi bi share na yemboa na ema wonu ma ho bidie entimi nko yie pa enti we pace no ahodo ye won kwala so de wo kwala de Kojak space eno 2 to 12 years obi wa nkwala pace ahodo e wa bonte bi wa 2 to 6 years ebi wa 6 to 12 years we de e bomba ko ye hia ne say obenya o toothbrush mienu ana miensa otobi so toothbrush ba ko ehye mu free e de ma nti ma me fa number na ma obi wo pese won ye gidi nkita ho all the social media platform you obenya wo so at Kojak Limited Kojak ne KOJACH now the full limited na so wetimi enyan ena enei ye free Madina na eba sisi ya station market to market ye go canopy na fi ya amount ye nema wo na fi ye trotro ye cheche nema mu enti ye number na ye 0531 07 00 ena 20 0531 07 00 ena 20 ope echi akwan ye tro ye kese no e wo kanshi ye drug lane Kojak Pharma Limited shop kese wo ho dodo bi a ope anase ofre number na ye to free ofra ye ntel credit bi enti ne ta bia betimi afre ti mame wo so de ye de aka no beba ho
enti ye be shia wo
pa
mate abusia ye ne Kojak na twitwu if you just tune in or if you just tune in we're having a conversation and we were having a conversation with the Kojak team actually they are a proud sponsor of the Wosohu walk na ye kwakoye on the 10th of May 2025 Ayi Mensa we're starting at Ayi Mensa and we're ending at Kitasi School Park. It's 5 a.m. prompt. Kojak is going to be there. Maybe another person Toby, maybe another person Toby, maybe another person Tuton. But another shall Kojak and come and have further discussions with them. My team and I are about to get it late on the Kiss on the Makeup segment. Like I said, we're talking about modern day relationship challenges. And could we be
the fire still burning? So much just your baby. I saw you a pop champagne, I bad am no. Machilema, I want you. I saw you a pop champagne, I bad am no. Machilema, I want you. Heaven, I wanna ride here. Heaven, I wanna ride now. Heaven, I don't wanna ride. I want you. Heaven, I don't wanna ride. Heaven, I don't wanna ride. Heaven, I don't wanna ride. I want you. Mrebesi so, mrebesi sa. When if you fling ya, better Nipa kasache, nyame bekasa. Nipa kasache, nyame bekasa. I don't know, take your time, no bedu. Yeah, jiri, and ya giddy. You have so easy.
And before we start, tomorrow is the mama of all mamas. The goddamn sugar. The friend is the president of all Yummy Mummies Association. I saw a cowboy birthday, and they'll share a mini caviar about to China. Meaning, so Sunday, our status will be our TV. It's just that before don't look who was snap is watch that dear. Because popcorn can crack. No matter pay cookies can crack, crackers can crack. Now me drink our boss. Watch that means so be TV. No. But sorry, no me about me screen. No me projecting me screen. No me TV. Na na me to. Near show cowboy day back to back. Cause cowboy day. What did you from be? Yeah, me let me just let me give a pre. Me I'm from imagination. Watch I be sorry. Ebinya so say be phone no me wana ya. Na be on looking at. Because say be person you dey kakra. They were very nwa kakra ni nkwan ama ni kunu na fa wo fufuo no ewia ye be wan so mo de wine ni we tika ni na so so mo tika ni sa na so mo ma biem na sa ye ni we on be piece azugo tatale o so mo na Morocco so mo da pediasi o on be na ho o mo di be 3 days no ma che say ye hiafo na me so some be Friday minim this me ude na yo ha ye be hwe we ka some kan next week I'll come and give you gossip channel. So that's just by the way, let's get into it. Yeah, about the church komo and then number 4 yeba your relationship and pnachi warrior relationship are you womb. What are some of the challenges and or how big anyone near ben a film? Because gone were the days are what you are now, mommy and now papa ba or see okay madam for na mini power. Moti ha say and the bad girl na muso na mudi agro no isi ade ne ba no wanyini waye kama pa me pese wo ware no. That is how marriages used to be. You don't know your lover, you don't he's not even your lover. They tell you are betrothed, you grow and you marry, and then when you marry it's like somehow somewhere you learn to love them. So most of our grandparents, some of even our mothers and our fathers oban twe prate ye de ni bia. They didn't even know each other that well. Omuni obi okra say your account was say obey di omusa na mo ma me nko we yumbo mu no. Ye sha we ma me mo ma me ko we yumbo no. Ye sha we ma me ending we ma me ye sha we ma me suban ni fie be. We so ma me sha we papa fie say we di ni papa wo bi nti yembre. Na mo nko la bi aka mo bom. Bre ni benyina ni theater si o. Oga ni benyina no to amu o. Upo ukura de ni pa waro. And then somehow, some way, they made it work. Somehow, some way, it worked. Days where you could be chile say, and I'm fear you be ho. And now you by say human equality, human rights. We love who we want to love. Love knows no why, and we're going with it. And then you papa ko fucking break because hey we na be why ye nyam I just want to catch up say we be why na ko fa me why no and then we are choosing our own, we're dating, we're getting to even know our partners before we marry them, no. And then it seems as though we are facing more challenges, and I say we have more challenges than 34 no. Tete no a wo say opo bi na say 34 ni wo letter cry just say da benda into say we share girl bi kan some question no dance ase a na say dance na bi omo ye every 6 months a woni baby kroko asa girl no kwakọ hye no wo just ko gina baby first ko gina baby a na o tete kwan na wo say de bi ofa o tete wa na wa chi no eno po de wanya like no na busa fotu ahun ni bi. So now the world has become a global village. And no bit me Ghana, no new be Afghanistan, and no bit more Ghana, no new be Germany. Like, and then yes, now you're small, everything has become accessible, yet we are the ones that are failing. Why? Like, I didn't think a young mama, I say, you all the materials to get it right, you know. Why are we the ones failing? Wait, yeah, Papa, for the usual MC Macabo. The one and only your friends the way they store owner, shop owner, boutique owner, clothing store owner / producer / a TV / a radio kumwa wanna host. And I'm Papa, them see the young guys. I want to be like when I grow. Papa makes motherhood and life looks like. Oh, man, let's say on Kemu. You send the voice. Oh, Mr. Ushen snapper on Kemu. And but I don't see her yell on. We sit down on the slacks. The bunny the air pantalon. I say the so like what Dampan is very calm. Yeah, go yeah. But and our yummy mommy, and they're all equipped in relationships. They're all abreast with relationships and marriage. And you know, my man shall free. Yummy mommy, so Macabona as a woman, what they are two. Macabo.
Okay.
What do you think, say, one of the biggest challenges are? Dating like we those in a modern day relationship. What do you think is one of the biggest challenges for us at facing?
Okay, Abraham, that's it. Abraham, wife, and every week we are one for the video.
Please.
Every week we are one for the costume. I saw a secret. Your girlfriend, okay, thank you so much. We be here. I mean, sure, now Kosovo Radio to Nit FM 100.9. And the relationship. Of course, I mean, there are advantages, there are disadvantages, but let me first tackle the challenges we are facing.
Yeah, later we'll come to the advantages.
I feel that there is a lot of disrespect, especially your olden days now. Now your mama, papa, no. I mean,
because we're literally serving our dads like they were gods.
Definitely, yes. And you know, say men naturally have ego. You understand? And based on ego now, me fan say oba assume ye do, but you know you say oba assume ye is a form of respect and submissiveness. But and na ye na mafo no sabi e ma bi no no omo sum be ma omo feel say a slavery, which it shouldn't be so. I mean, that shouldn't be the mentality that they should have, I mean, in their mind, but rather it should be that respect and say, be a oye uknu, and I say, oh boy, and our fiancé, you know, oh, somno, but then say, oye, uye slave, into now, somno. That is a very big challenge in this current age, because we share those times now. Yeah, man, almost sum, yeah, papa, no ye. Pa miura na sabe sanya o ba kra miura ohene so no obe bemen na so obe yo
so obi etiko so obi
seriously, but me kind the last and no sound we be ma kra na sabe o checkbook down che na o wife and our girl na kasa na obe man the blank check. What you say obe man the blank check na o sabe o jire na sign but en na hu sa de no Obefra would be say Macabo Wabafia Kwabao, we diane no means everyone. But in Kauba, no, Bemena, or Hine, na Oko buy then a course with me. Bemena, mean fun so be massage. I mean, these things are not there. Yes, these things are, but our ego would want these things to come, not say, yeah, we are slave, but we would want things like this, but it's no more there. So that is a very big challenge. And another challenge too is that I mean, you say Obama, you see Obama, Obashi. Into no Bema no ko ba. Yes, Obama so say okay, me so me kwaba. Into Ubeba feel crana be Obanum point my. You understand? So who is setting out? The media people were made. But in the olden days, it wasn't like that. The mothers are in the house. I mean, in quotes, almost no more kitchen. Maybe well, things have changed now. Into no, I mean, those things were happening, and it was good for the men, and it brought about long-lasting relationship and marriage. But currently, it's not like that. And I mean, sometimes I'm for warrior and China warrior. So that there's some of the challenges currently we are facing.
Makapo, usually I wanted to save this question, sure, but I don't want it to go still because if you have one point, now they're not asking. Do you men not genuinely think that we all wish we were like Kwabwa? Do people not think every woman wishes she didn't have to go to work like Kwabwa? You don't think we want it?
Well, that is what men want.
You don't think we women want to wake up and all I have to think about is taking my kids?
Yeah.
She was brought in a Lexus today.
Last
week she was brought in a Range Rover. Next week she will be brought in a Benzo.
I was behind you guys.
Thank you.
You know. I mean, that is
You see, Makabo, maybe
ideally, in case that is the best.
if you are saying that it's because we're all going and we are coming and blah blah blah, then why don't you men then decide that since we want the respect of our mothers, then why don't we become like our fathers and then not ask these women what they bring to the table?
Perfect. I mean, Abena, I agree with you 100%. You understand? Me know we are doing me policy I want me 3 man wakano.
Because no.
Yes.
When you're doing me,
who told them you cry out if you me pay? I want to bring everything to the house. Now that you do the house chores. Hey, you know, for man and woman eyes out here. I mean, me de be America. Most of the ladies are saying many of my boys are hono. Me can say I don't want to bring
You don't like a woman working.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I'm not red carpet.
If you, that is all.
Hey,
that is all. Take off the key because now say it's also a work.
Yeah. You're cleaning.
Cleaning is work. Internet now was also a cool juma gidi now so no. I hear now baby. You understand? I mean, yes.
It's all of us. That's why I also have come.
Seriously, so Timenia on friend onka.
Hey,
yes.
No, you put it to us.
I put it to you. So Babi did it.
So far, I did
sign. Correct, but that's my Mustafa. Only may sign. I put it to you. Say, Omon Fred, Ebi and Makabo no money, Michael. So only Michael a deity. Nase, of Phyllis, only Michael deity. Maybe son say, for we bra. Of course. Definitely. Me, my future wife can say me be a storm.
Yes.
Maybe I catch your mamma say. I'm now in here. Me catch your mamma say. Me worry crana. Na so ban or ye juma 5 to a crana. Na me calculate kitchana. Meji shop ama no wapafi. Then she'll be the manager of the shop instead of going and coming. You understand? Our shop now she can get time for her children. Obet not for any time because obet not for workers. That is Sana can bear man can see a year so that our wives can rest and take up the children. Because yeah, copa de bia unifi and colano monsem. What is here? In turn, Tana no you. But and then I different. Obey say we are misumi. Me, I don't believe in that ideology. Say, oh, ye misumi, what I bring. Me, sure about business, what I bring on the table. No. I don't need what. Obasika, I am Musika. But what I say, into Unya Scar, one Casawodia. Then I get you a shop, then you are taking care of the children. For me, that is simple as that. That is, I mean, what ideally men we want. But I mean, more Bema be a dream. Me my dream China me diamano.
Madam Sophia. And now my fire by young Prachi near why you. Any was your bones at home. Also, dear Pa, what's our biggest challenge? To you, what is the biggest challenge?
Your challenge by cookers, your pan, your communication.
That's it. Anyone I let phone in your own to be communicating.
Oh, of course. Unse teteno. Nipa no nya afia fuom na teteno na ye kuaye na ne na nanom ye papa no mo ye. Nti ono nya afia fuom ba se bi one na yire na bekwa fuom so one na mma na yire na bekwa fuom. Omo ba efie no omo.
The yanka like before our some mutina bom dia nanim ne wani me ntim bedi nkomo. Menya so se kwa boni lu kro chat social media. Cause on net me me say say yanka sa social media cause me make like before we get to the marriage, like say yeah chimpna no.
As a relationship,
to marriage, what are and I say even in basic relationships, what are our challenges? Because like most of our relationships don't end up in marriage. And then about Tetenube shower bar, it's very so be shower bar we dating member 12. It is very rare so be shower bar say only way dating, only way dating and only way bear 12 there be. First look, I won't never deny about cry how. And now bet me go through all the sons of Jacob. Is that through Israel.
I still stand by say communication.
Even with social media, phones.
Oh,
what's your WYD LMA?
Your BBI phone there. BBI phone. Many Abena chat say, Sammy who when nim ne cramp sometimes I am. What is communication, no? so bad and miscommunication. Communication then
And
miscommunication. Because seminar text ebia me message am de be ma no. Said ye me susu sa obedwene no. And yes sa na bia beti ase. And at the end of it all no, ebe cause yen so many mistrust. So when communication betimi elidi etu say me nji wundi ana say bia sama ka me ase dia wo kan yen man ti ase me kasa me chire mu sai kra na dia wo chiro ya na me gina so dia ye asem dia ma wo say dia wo kan yen ni ana another form of communication a higher kase pa and say enka ebi anka ya ba fie say na ebi aja oni ni kunu te ana me ni me kunu te ye betimi adi nkomo ne ye hu si ye di nkomo
and na edi ni ko say
we kra ni phone enti ama enkomodie papa na nkasa no yenya obehu ana we ti wona we enwenwen no osere ba bisa na de na osire on say asebo enya de ye koso eno ano no we are all busy on
our phone
with our phone what I say and I just say ye di phone ye na ye be say ye ya anti enka wosanka yenya da intimacy wo communication mu no yenya
100.9 FM.
And like am I yankasa ndemre yankasa no ye aware ne said yanka be hu ni senka tete no ya maame mo betimi abonkomo na ebi aye nyina ye tete ho no mo ebi won ko utimi yi mframa ne aso sibiem ne ye de aye nkomodie ne ye nyina ye edi no enya eni ho no mo biem because adwene ne nyina ba be ye phone adwene ne nyina be social media
ye ko shot beef about TikTok
eno ani ade a ha yen kase pa ana expectation and assumption mi susu say communication mi hu ne say de mi nua ye nyan de ana say de odabetu social media ya o ka say mi kunu oye mi say mi kunu oye mi say
to dike we kan bia later be ka say so on kan
tu an we do so timi ye mi say awosan ka timi ye mi say no eno so ya de a ha adwene entu bon say ase ahoye atantan bi dianya odobi se obi kunu tumi yese ma no obi yiri tumi yese ma no na sa wu media for you know e bi krampo no a omo ye bibi sa na be ye wiase nyina be hu se sa na tie but what you say but e bi in reality no enya sample na tie but social media no ama ya obi tumi chinchini ya no akwa obeti na obi nkomodie hu sa o social media not wo be ko no osu say na ni kunu ya no na radi adan na me dia ya dan e bi kro obi mpo ho no mpa me kan e bi a ati say nyoma etwa no wahia nya ya rented
also kai kura nyomo dia
mpa so what ya say
the birthday was that for ribbons abo obi kan ho me who say kwa bokru di we abesi do so say afi we dia so some check kwa so no kwa ni kunu
me kai wedding bi a ye call 2019 yeah that was 2019 I call wedding I say so full na me pa cho wa ko peka say o de che na yere no wo mo wedding day you say it was yeah rented
na borrow
sa yere na ye adwo garage anu one na yere na adwene ye
debi tu ye wie na ye hu se hu chika
ya obema obi ya hu so no so do ne
na mo ye wie na afa de unam daade ye because ana
kanto ka ne kopemo ye asem ba ho driver ni ko chichi car ni hu
ari akoma ni ura
driver
ana okopemo ye
Osofo pa
driver no otu am for mo wedding it's all like we anya atisamo
de wahu
me am sofo
hey
so why
no daddy because sometimes I am not too me and much less tell me am so me ma sorry be but what I say because you nyina yakwa sorry baby
yeah
so I am sofo
yeah wa so fa no ni bo
what I say me nim no ewi a chire
so for here
but e bia obi akotena wedding na se e ma ye odi hwa no ye
oba obi de di kunu atom
wedding we ya se e ye ne kunu no che no we ene hwe car ene car no so ye jeje
tu be kase
car no so ye jeje flowers ya de abo ho no enya flowers ketwa what you say ena tie rubber ye bie mo hu se ye yi ni ama firi ho You try to according to social media. Hey, you're so far here.
I tap into this blessing.
Sana ye kenken kwa. Enti anna no worry and I am telling you, just worry and na worry na egu dada.
Oh.
It's based on lies. Yeah.
A tro any de shase. Enti niama bebre no a ha ye nnemre no. Eye assumption, expectation, social media, niama no. What I say? Unrealistic things are you on social media. You want to say a real. It's I was said bit to me. I was said my worry as most of women are one say in your baby she team say oh when them ready a man no go be ma be on mo said the what dress said the one man ho so said the what potu no de namo a nya be me ya me ho atomi unim say the shango for baby team no no e ma baby dwen say me nya worry dia me ho atomi obi benya ne sa obi nya ne sa there was what you say no but ennemre no onu ne sa
our assumptions, our communications, our
sa na to me but onim say eni sa na to because say bia de wo hwe no enya sa na tie
e wo bia brabom
intini ye discuss about post yes post marriage counseling instead of pre-marriage counseling
is that come worry when dey be che no sukwa nya easy
and so omonya counseling then so ya na hard.
Now, Madam Sophia, if I'm asking you the same way we are tapping into people's blessing on social media, don't you think that these things have also helped us to know that, first, no, because there was no social media, who knew the obiasem? It's who the anya crowd to say, every I know be there, every I know be there crying near media. But now, because of social media, women have voice. Some people are able to stand up to abuse and realize that I am not supposed to say, like, bride, you are hear me. Meti obi ade when we say and that's how they also be treated. Social media never mean who somebody called a narcissist. Social media never mean who the men who are users. Social media never mean even tell me personality. I sick a crack because then you find people that are like you. Onya shows them disadvantage.
You wo bonkum ne
wo nifa.
What I say? Ade bia no a ede no bonyo no bata ho. Enti in as much as say you want a papa mu, you want a boni mu. Enti ne nia enya insunsu aso boni a enya we yeso no enu bi ne ye de atodwa no ba insunsu aso panso a enya we yeso no eye memo mo abuse
yeah
eti sa we oba
only that aspect no na
we oba so na wura ware mu a akira oniama bebre wo so wusua na hu kan wo so ofa wura ware because and the social media kama ye we say e memma ne ma bebre na ampe commitment because obi a pese ode ne ho that independence way no. It is self-commitment,
Yeah.
Self-commitment in any because me na me worry na be sha me so. Me na me worry na be tete me. E wa bra me teme ho na me ho ase oba me ye mejuma, me ye presenter, me ye ejuma or despite media. Na me wo me sika, me ye me boutique. Na ba be sha me so. That's what I say. Enti in as much as say ye nya eniama papa no.
Bone no.
Sa ade we kuro ye ya mekan. Ebetimi ayo obi papa ebetimi ayo obi bone enti obi betimi anam so e de abone ho so obi so betimi anam so aka se na oba awa we se na akwa ware enti obi so betimi aka se me nware kra but obi so betie the same asam ne be ka se me ware e me be boa me what I say enti ye nyina ye nhwe kwan ye be fa so ayanka se de be boa ye ho because ene mire die ene ma bebre na ha adwene wo
Papa, wait, I think let me ask you something else because it's Osha. Tite no say nka papa no man na no. Odi 25 26. Yes no mama like odi 22 kan hwe o be 3 na. Osha ya mama no papa no mama o be 3 dada. Now so edu yesu yi.
30 years kana kana.
Why do you think our time with all tripod they won share the huni perebre and no be phone so I would me huni pa one of those nipa obiase. Why is it that now that is like if we are say adults so there are more boys and girls and you be mu aba ahon fa ba ahon fa ne ton store mo be 2 months someone is car
no face yeah
so why is it that right now and the mom no commitment is quite hard for us as compared to then say now be by the 30 cry I say I'm still too young for marriage. I'm still too young to have children. I still want to focus on my why do you think now commitment is so difficult for us as compared to our parents or grandparents?
me starting country modern day.
Mm.
And then no. Say uni obi kra e date. Oh, na problem kakra ba montemu a.
Mhm.
But me boka say okọ na me I will place you tomorrow. What I say? I had to say oja one okọ Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. There are people there
Girls do go.
like fast when you obi. And before and you say remember crying in my band no. Onya once and when your replacement. What's that so? Because nipa ne doors.
Foreign na one day be show supporting na eh so foreign na go bia be who suba what dem who so
Almost as a Cuban.
Hi.
When now some of them a question. Bad boys.
I already nankasa no or him suban no wafa baako ana wafa miensa bi di ato no so. Enti say woye na de kakra bi ade mpo a enye say ebebe
The best station in the capital. Meet ever.
Cuban links, Anna.
So bawon say o ma me no papa kra de wo mo bi o church on it was like every obi ani mo bi o koya ho na me mpe we na mpese me ko school na mpese me yese ya other families are like we are or no or kire ne ho a ode as a bossy obi aho ma ne bamba wani mbiom.
Yeah.
And because of na social media ni ho na ye nim say oh bema we wa ha me ko ha menya we nti no they felt like manfa we this might be my
Last.
Babna, I want to tell you, say there was also a disadvantage. I want to tell you. Send me, make say ham here to tell me, obey to tell me. Many usweni. That's all. Say ebi aname mami a down for ni. Oh me papa down for ni. Or your papa be mami nti worry way. I'm not one. Odonim. Ebi kwa ni pa ya ode me komani.
Me can t-shirt kranye.
Peme. And so you can't tell me, sir, when they are go a compound house, and say, oh, be now I way. Our mothers, they probably had choices, but they're not normal. And see, I don't know what's what now. So many years, oh, my boom, so not any Bianca than Niho. But I'm not saying Kabia and nay, Senyanka, I, if you're not abroad, no. Then can you use buying as a sabi na yasha your home bonia? It's good.
You think it was good have been better now?
Online. My husband met me on Facebook.
Oh.
What I say? It's Facebook. No, it's not entirely bad, but I had to say, ukohone ubenyo beach. Obitum me share antenna program be or see on any panic kasa or TikTok. That day now, Besiano, my brand new hotel, and my brand new coin on any bay, Eja Hotel, who Johnny Emon, Waboka. That's why we are on phone.
The best station in the capital. Meet ever.
What I say?
I could put a drink of Kumasi.
Oh,
I want to go to uncompleted with the Mujini phones. A genie sick a crow.
I witnessed one case be a call viral in Nigeria. I think say it was a Muslim community. And yeah, the Obane ma be man. Let me say na Obano. I think me carry be obi. No be man no Oba for no pen. And na ebusia osro ne ebusia so, especially ni papa.
No, they are
so omo din hey obema na pie wa ma say Obani ku.
Omo say ku Obani so gu so
omo Obani so no. Oma kwan yanka probably the woman wouldn't choose the man. How we uncle back? What I say? It's no disadvantage now. And they are say, yeah, mamma, now, Moka say, yeah, manti yet na, you know. Be brain no much na, you know, only the yawan chit your my ye. Once a Obama na dear, ya when you move.
Cry to separate.
Yes, and crying to me, quanti or to na me. That's to say, and you more is your arena. Every punk was saying, what day, and no sorry, call ya. Because Bianca on her own, because she became a better person. What I say, and social media and now arena. I had another year cassette. Obin so honoma or show be say be a man obi say and also episode in your say no. And no dey be am come say. Our real anywhere perfect. Every marriage has its own and yes. What's here there? Ebi a wo what's here there me?
The things you can take in the marriage, I might not be able to take it.
Exactly. I am because when I met my husband, I had to learn ne friend say the zodiac. I
Signs.
had yes.
Hey, yeah.
Because
Mama zodiac in it one.
Abena, a man that comes with that protection, say, because say, oh,
100.9.
Let me start from here. A wrong man will teach a woman how to do it on her own, but a right man
you don't
will
gotta
teach
do
you
it.
how to do it, but you don't
have to do it.
Abena, he has made me me sorry now because I hold a master's degree.
Wow.
Yeah, in journalism.
Oh.
And so no, please take care of my kids for me.
Like you have it.
Because my husband has a phobia with people coming in to me need help. 5 kids.
When I'm exactly.
But this is the case of say go school. Like you'll be go school. Me COVID time na me my masters. Na me banisha me papa would say me kwa me kunu tina fi hwe nkra no. Na me bucket one only one. No da no for ano. Obehwe no ama makwa aba. Me say Abena na me can stressem. Me to me what lectures one.
The best station in the capital.
Now me share no babe found enwonigum. Fa wait tum. Fa yes say. Me to lecture na me nene kasa. He was like, still go. Me graduating my masters, not me almost 7 to 8 months. So you see, and now I can say, oh, a man per se, every woman wants to rest in her feminism. Or per se, so uma oba done in my yemwa. Ne ma say, oh, me couldn't send me your bar. We don't have to go like
50-50.
Yeah.
Yes.
A woman will rest for you. Nah. She will rest for you. And say I mean who a man na for be na man
What do you bring to the table for? And I'm sure about no cause need my
because I'm the table.
Girls not doing anything with their life. Can crank and wow. So what if you know be woman or show mama.
And ye be boy men so dear. Eh kasa.
Yeah.
Oh baby
the best station in the capital.
I want to work out. He was like, look, I'm not saying you shouldn't work, but here's the case. You knew be out here.
Yeah.
That
is even work.
So please do this for me. And you know, say our real dear. Send your start of our Canada. Need communication and understanding. Someone tell me who I see a modern day, but it will work. It will work than olden days now. It's just
Kasa and in Tiasie. Well, dear, let me ask you the last questions before counselor comes. Madam Sophia was talking about real communication, like real communication. Oh, would you say the art of texting need emojis? No. Am I losing the art of communication or not? Before I answer yours, let me just give my 2 cents. I know there are some people that are not expressive. There are some people that can text you a paragraph,
the best station in
a
the
whole
capital.
page,
FM.
and then say, "Oh, say, bet me I'm on Chat GPT page 3." But when they see you, they cannot open their mouth.
Yeah.
But then we are also saying that these phones have come to ruin our relationships with communication. That was just my opinion. Would you say, sir, I'm starting from Ubeka say, text any emojis, ne? You know, I really the art of communication. That's true. Every now emoji or sending love emoji, no, who say because oh, peace out.
Yeah.
Oh my God, is that he's in love with me?
Yeah.
I feel about both of you are 2 different places.
Yeah.
It doesn't really mean the things he's been saying.
Definitely.
Would you say that?
Definitely. I mean, it has come to ruin a lot of, relationships. Say, mami, kind. I mean, Obi best.
Hey, mama phone lines,
Obi best sending message with.
This is a counselor.
Obi best sending message with a different intention. But when the message gets to you, it's you decode it differently. You get the point. And trust me, this text stuff, it has made a lot of people also lazy. What would be so big question, and you expect the person to express him or herself in a context, but because of emoji, now or the emoji, every place, see whatever context is so put in. So my communication very poor. I mean, yes, it has come to ruin a lot of relationships.
So you would have preferred the old means?
Yeah, the old means.
Why if I
probably
wanted to find you, I'll come and stand somewhere and wait for you for hours?
Yes. I mean,
and write a letter and wait for you to reply in the 3 business working days.
I mean, not necessarily that though, but I mean, personally, I would go for the phone call. I mean, say if I'm in a relationship and I would prefer doing phone calls rather than even texting with my girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
Phone call, yes, because I don't know. I'll get to hear your voice and stuff like that.
Hey, Makabo, hey.
I'm very sweet. Emi ya say after na mini bi. Seriously.
Nipa dia say we are the
mo. Oh, ni papa no yen sheda nya. But we are the share radin. Into no. I mean, yes. Into that is it.
Madam Sofia.
Abna. On say in fact, I know say any ne chorus.
What bre. Madam what do you bring to the table for? How sorry, how to say that? All resignation letter read as myself. I'm going to
I'm now say, I may can't say me say, not sweetheart, I can't say me say, there might be all no more. Say, more bar, a good home like or not there or bar now or yena. Or Betty, I said, no, yeah, or bar or bar. And son of Bema Betty, I say, you bar now, yeah. When memory. What I say? I was so my bearman who said, Mina be a may. I asked him,
yeah.
Why, I'll be like I am a time, image. By Anna, yes, I'll.
What's your master?
Met him, mamma, say. And young men, because me, she, a mamma, and mamma, bed, or what? But no more, no sign. Yeah, person who you know, say. Dear na person e baby one no nya papa no nya papa o person o kona akobere na bude ma ne di o ba na o be ya adwuma o nya adwuma no person o da fa ako enya sa mema na meka be ma o ye be ma o jan na aso what I say be ma o timi ejan na say me like me ye adwuma e de
I am the provider.
I am a family man. What I say I'm a provider. Me who say yes, I'm a man be na make. On come on you free. Bema person who say Obane ye do person ye bia so person ye adwuma but me ka kire ne sem pa cho medo. Mr. Upia obi wa ko hu.
Eno anu no.
Tuna
se mami.
Tuni ntira me hu wa me fe.
Waka point no. Tuna se me de beba.
Bema obetimi aga jo say minim so person ye adwuma. But enya bema Ubesa yo won say we go be sorry abeka cho oba no so on san tena se anasa be di nsemu no say me kwa asem asa kire ne say na nya fie na akekwa nya fie na akekwa
wa manager you also did that.
The housewife it's even a whole ministry on its own. Housewife abena da me see jai asem wo na di asem kwa nta na mama me na
osim kwala no
e dia na wa hwe agu ankwa abena nya easy. It's we a bear man as well. And I wash back crying is an amienu.
Yeah.
Me and son and 9 enum.
Why are they? Come why are you?
What I say? It is a oba we at say. Made me master degree in art and chima. See, I said, I met the marshal. Na ma ye fie ye Messi abusua ne de amount. Na ni monyama ba ye abusua ho a. Be ma ment na onjimi.
Shout out to Kawa.
Ment na onjimi ho. I know what I saw vanity if you know on your shit.
Yeah.
Because who quite do my crown pono or do know one quite ya won my yen now or do know. I dear bet shim on my day. Hey, see, come by me kuno and quite about it here for your house of the blessing of a woman.
Don't underestimate.
May underestimate no. Because me kunu pie na obana say be o mama peg na so o pia. Nempa ye nie more blessing. More money, more favor. Nyame fa unkomra. Enya asem ketua o. Enya mpaye ketua. Enti that bia that my husband, there is never a day obeka say, ebia obefrem se me ni fie kura mbo na say ebia me wadwume me born night, me red light, me born night ah. Me do me buy o ba me san akọ, me ko born night. Enti empire no no hia. Ohia sam because eye adwuma ma no. Enti be ma wo ti won ma wo se enemre idie. A man ye bibia and or banning person in Sabe Juma and Pacho Bama Peso who say or bow Peso Kenya who Peso ye bibia. Yes, I be and also a camouflage say, hey, Juma may use it. Come on, make it and you know, I propose I'm more bam and them. em proposing man say em go no betimi mpa aka hwe ne say oma wonya so obi wo say ye mo amfia na betimi mpa dia ji wani a eno so kura mbo na ya na eye we kakra because enya crowd TV bebo ho no we show the shop on no a say wa for obi kura na o te shop on mo kura ma wa ubeba betira ne nchen ubeba abaye bossu kakra ena ye to den ena ye den just get you active na be man so ehun say oh onye nipa but what I say because say o you cry to feel as a housewife wo be makrampo ne enem na wo so tua ne ka onye bibia mpa tua ne ka bo so bibia tua ne ka it me I'm working with my mom but osho boutique ne so mama and so tua ne ka every month
oze adwuma na mo
ye adwuma na ye osho me mama me what I say aside the bia me husband de be mama no me so bi wo dia me so de ma no Intimate na ho no monka say nipa ne tifie na den eti me pa cho wo ye wo hu oba sima a wo hu pese wani mu banyam a ma wani mu mranya mo mema na ne se wa anya sa bema no krampo no wo ye sa akra wo so commitment na won sa anya sa amfa ma na commitment na ma
yeah madam Kwabwa this is the last question for the day and then we'll share modern day relationships are a woman. Then I have red flag back up or modern day relationship. Then now they're more yeah. And no pan out there like all time. We will say all time power or modern day relationship.
Abena. Enu bine nyame anim. Nyame anim enne die. Manka na me boa. Enne what do you bring to the table?
Old time cry.
No dear sister. Me time. Because Obama the moment I will be sasa, that means what how the Bible can. Because Obama no meba no. Automatically what I bring to the table will be yeah, that's sorry. Now but so meba. Now me menses are ma. Ube hu niam debate hu.
Uko leba wana ebe hu debate.
Enti sa asem no kra de ya na enwo se mema. Oh mema no ma batisi an. On pe se emma worship your mo se ne na Sarah worship. But are you being like how se ne na Abraham ne Sarah?
Are you like the Kanye to Kim Kardashian?
Me read this story be or say. O ka be ma no kwatwe mpna na ne ku na ye ni hu ye. Obisa ne se aden na ma ba mo ye selfish. Oba ne mukunu twempna kakapa na yemu ya na mukase no o etete no na mema no of how many wives or eno kwa no mo adom no say tete mema no mo ye chiefs no mo oni cows no mo oni yes and then awo betwempna agumi so obetu me do hanso to tete mema no omo yire no mfo a na omo yire no mu nyina wo mo so no ye mo die yete he ye bre ukofa ba akwa aba Meka chem se young what is ni na
Abuja we dey dwuma dey say makabo say o friend na your srewa visa from all is say Canada ye America o dear friend no
e do twem ye the conference bi aba ye hia just
o dey for number so
05524031996 Mark Travel and Tour
05524031996
special conference to the US. We need 10 people. We need just 10 people. Until Friday, he said, "You better visa before payment. Over picking for visa before payment. Then we just put you in." That's
okay. It. So if you match royal wardrobe, so say, I call TikTok live every day. I travel like you go. So if you match royal wardrobe, so if you match royal wardrobe, they be oh, Kafra, mercy and favor. Mercy and favor cosmetics, and there's another maker. No, oh, just in a kwabwa skin. I no make a kwabwa sees demo when you make up that. No, you don't believe it. We question like when you make up. So if you mark so now I call pal to say, hey, Kale, I can't even quite my video. Say because G. Osha makabo too. So I toss na. Mercy and favor cosmetics. So no matter your skin type, no matter your skin problems, just DM them. They are like the skin doctors for you. Just let them know what is wrong with you, and they will get you skincare that is appropriate. And until I will 5 are still forever young in the face. Mercy and favor products. So if you mask royal collection, so see yes, Samoa. Yeah, life. Your face we trap be uncolad dem penny for there. Your office outfit. Your the audio cocoa, the audio coach limpele. The audio year that's December. Abamba with 1 penny. You will be the mouth. I follow Sophie Max Royal Wardrobe. Sophie SOPHIE SOPHIEMAX Sophie Max Well, we almost have marks on TikTok. Remember, now, bro, never talk on time. We got you. We got you. We got you. We got you. That be number live beam. And you may time be. And you may 7:00 p.m. Sharp. For TikTok live, na ku follow Sophie Max. Now salute throughout ever. And they will just will bring you here. Everybody, many crew. Eba.
Tabani music.
Cheers to the love ones now, Mujaya. Yeah, the Yakuma Mama Tayano. Oshami was anti-made Makuma and Ma. Wow, Sawa Russia. Adiana was a woman, but I was giant. Yeah, Diana out to Janelle. Obiatum Subu and Tijai Sawa Friend. Oh, Friend, Sawa Russia. Akaramadeka, far away. Akaramadeka, far away. Akaramadeka, too far. Sawa Russia. Akaramadeka, far away. Akaramadeka, far away. Akaramadeka, too far. Sawa Russia. I am free, I'm pleased. But it's alright, I'm not trying to fit in again. Not again. If I'm a command in my game, I'm go crazy. No, not again. If I'm a command in my game, I'm go crazy. Dancing, I'll be so dancing. Exciting, life's exciting. Like it, no more you're fighting. Near you, no more you're stressing. I'm a dream ground.
Wait, dear, need to tell for more Johnny Council to live. I told you the most I said live. Namunka, we are sorry, my most I said, we are. Yeah, I'm sorry. Last week, last week, yeah, hold it for Taiwan. And I could have a advert. I am brought and when you in where that way. We are from what? The madam's one and style. Anyway, Council is in the building. And idea, Mr. Was because I'm main video story for the day more fast.
Try me.
Oh, fine, sorry.
Don't try me.
Oh, fine.
Hey, Abena.
Fine.
Why? Did anybody pay?
Then I'm coming. Please come and beg them out.
Did anybody pay Paella for you?
Come and do Emperor General among the nation. This is great. Come on.
Because I don't understand. Can I?
Arigato.
Can I ask my last person?
Oh, fine.
Can I ask my last person?
But see, hey, be one of his bankati go here. Just bro me. Oh, fine. Oh, honey, video story abu.
No. You can't. It is not the protocol of my life.
Hey.
That when I sit down, or you read story.
But you know, in this world, the storm will blow you somewhere. So sometimes you have to go with the storm and the waves. You don't say. Even though I plant every time in this season, if the way storm is blowing, you'll be planting.
So, it won't. Viewers, on behalf of myself, I apologize for allowing myself to be used like this. And if I don't apologize, it's not fair to all of you, especially Odame. Mr. Odame.
On our top fan base.
Don't try me.
Odame na auto sentia. Odame na ni wenji na anye. Odame na top fan base.
I hope you can be able to repeat what you're saying.
Odame will say
in the court of law.
A bunch of wicked men, Odame. Odame dear, Odame rules the Jayu.
So I have a topic to treat, but I just wanted to do a quick one.
On the topic we did.
Oh, that topic you did is we have to talk about it another time.
Okay.
I'm like, what did him say? Maybe I friend Wofel, Banaman,
I won't know.
I won't know your dean. No, come on, me din. Come on, me
okay, like the people you
the
want.
level of prominence you want. What him say? Obi a friend, ham, mom, Wofels now almost feed Danish lineage. Are you aware? Say a ma energy crew. a G said D.
So ammonia brofone die no mo G said ni mo ma.
Enti enye bema na share sa.
Oh, you mean that's the way you have more of the fancies and the guns. Oh,
so Danish in Crawford. Because governor ni pie no share line eguma. Who frema kind. Who will kind. Stay me who na basa. But who almost kind ni. Who Dory mu kind. Who Sophia mu kind. Then they do the hand picking
of the best.
Of what they want to use in court.
Use the lineage.
No, for their pleasure.
Oh.
You see, the slave trade, when we were buying the people, it's not everybody that they bought that was supposed to be sold. Some were also chosen according to taste for the governor. So Abna, you are picked from your lady friends who were living in court in a very nasty dungeon. Menstruation with no power, bath as and when. You sleep in wrong patterns. Then when you come for parade, where the governor want to choose what he want to use as a toothpick for his pleasure, now you pick you.
Okay, upgrade man.
Now if you are ukojare, they design you in such a way that you be tasteful to the governor of the time. Out of that pleasure, when you take seed and get pregnant, then your womb is now carrying a certain bannerman.
Yeah.
Now, Abner, a lot of people decided not to fight. They took a level of humble life so that they could live with the governor, not because they wanted. Out of them, we produce these names you are hearing. So those Danish names didn't come because of men, but it came because of women. And they happened to be very submissive and quiet. Some fought and they didn't survive because baby I want to it's a painful experience. If you go to the castles where the slaves were kept. So this particular people, like you come to Osu and you come and find a lutrot, it started with a woman, not a man.
Yeah.
So the womb carried a Danish child. And most of the people that were born were male. That is how you have the waffles, the mam, the ham, the lutro. Because a certain woman stood the time and decided that against all odds, I would just be submissive to be under this governor.
Because it's better than working in the plantation.
At that time, you didn't even think of working in the plantation because you were being prepared to be taken out. So most of these families were captured by women. I just want to bring to us, we say thank you to them. So now that your great grandmother being a sufferer or sacrifice here and a bushani by. And the value of your womanhood is for you to start with patience. But you see, why do you find those names just only in the Ghana area, in the Frontier area? You hardly find areas like that.
The coastal area.
But there were a lot of people that were brought into the place. Ashantis were brought into the business. Areas were brought into the business.
Are you saying they were more desirable then?
So I'm telling you that in a mass choosing, without closing eyes, there are some category of tribe of women that they can easily be chosen in the crowd.
So you're saying gowns and fancies?
The first people you can choose by sight
is gowns and fancies. I think Ghana women are very beautiful.
You can qualify beauty because Achanwa is part of it. But I'm saying that in the crowd of choosing, you can easily choose. Please, social media knows that. In a crowd of choosing, it's easy for you to choose. Number two, people who will be very submissive and quiet to just succumb to certain deals like this are these particular people as well. Because in this world of ours and the tribes, these two people can easily hold on their nose, even though they know they are right, so they can do something right. I think Craft won't give me here. When my OTS said Saturday we can promise Obeji.
Baby, how do you feel now? Saturday can promise.
But Emmy, yes, I been back when disappointing me.
Stone boy, Anna.
There be say it up.
I don't know disappointed. I'm quite an average.
Now, what I be full boy, as almost through at the drunty. Now, say it, me of him. 45 days is right. Get wins to stand that. And I mean, data contempt near the marsh ramp because saloon your places are concerned.
Baby, what do you saloon go
near Madame Nesoko?
No, that means the saloon will lose its purpose. The saloon is like the barber shop where we all go talk about issues, talk about problems. Now, I'm
not him. Oh my God!
But then you can't say that. But the men also do that. Yeah, because now we don't. We're listening.
It's depression, baby.
Yeah, because you're not maybe fire phone calls.
And I'm with him. Women have nowhere to empty their trash.
Exactly.
Yeah, encourage men.
Are you people that are not willing to listen? That's why we are.
Because we're not created to listen to your trash. We are not. We are not designed for these things. So let me encourage the framers and the ones who are coming. Don't choose a man who will listen to you. Well, we are here. You will send us a voice note. And we'll translate for you.
How's that supposed to send a voice note? Anyway, story for the day.
45 days.
I say, my name is Pastor Gabby. I am 44 years and married. My doctor diagnosed me of prostate enlargement, and it's scary because I am the first in my family to have one. I asked my doctor for solution. We already have kids and my wife is 39 years, but very relaxed when it comes to bedmatic. And this is my problem because my doctor says because of my testosterone, the best way for my current treatment is frequent ejaculation, 21 times a month. A Harvard women research, and it really works very well for most African men like me. So I brought this up to my wife, and the only answer I got is, you can't do that with me. I can't be used as your medication. So tell your doctor to change this style. And let me warn you that anywhere you try this, I won't forgive you. Because cheating can't cause me to continue in this marriage. I'll go with my children and leave you where you are. Counselor, I'm confused. My health and marriage, how do I manage it? Unfortunately, I love my wife so much. Help. I say, me doing the Pastor Gabi, me di 44 years na my worry. My doctor Nancy diagnosed me with prostate enlargement. Just in prostate na aye kakraka. Because me busu emu nyina obi ani bi nko na me na bi. Me ne me yere ye wo madeda. Me yere di 39. Now so we do mpemu agra so won sheda anya de no da wo boti. We also we na wada. Sa now so the doctor so catch me say the treatment say me ye the bebo me pan say nka every month bi anka me home makra was say baba 21 times. In out of 30 days nka bia 9 days spend anka me 21 times I was say me ye. Harvard cry research who say aye adwuma pa ma African men. It me susu kire me yo. Obeje this America kire me so wono de. Onya adru. Enyo onu sanyama no ntimi ni menye. Onya akra. Nya fe no obesis na wa be wonu sum nsawam. Na enyo onu so na onya afase aduro e na wonye ayi buffin. Na da ba be ye ayi we fa mi no pa mi no awia mi no anaju. Onya ho. Enti no osan so awam ni me kra enti me ko kan che me doctor say on pay du from my enye ayi 21 times you compare the Friday be ama asame na enya sa 21 times a pm. Onya ho. Osan na me won ni say me nim na me nim na me sa nim oba foforo ko say 21 na. Juma di be dim no ono no on fa me bon nche me because ono di kuru fa na che wo be ja no. Isi a obe ja me na odi ni maso di na chi. House I say amenya den. Eyi mapom di mawari me da manage. Me do me yesu de me done pa. Me yesu de me done pa nti say me hu de me nye. Anzo bi say enye den.
I'm first take on the story.
I'm not be for person who kunu.
You know that's what somebody wrote on Facebook.
Yes. She wants her husband to die. She should collect the properties. Because tell me why you didn't there is a difference between he said you should ejaculate 21 times. Unfortunately, maybe my pelvic area or my cervix cannot take that. So all I can do is I can give you 15 of the sex and maybe 6 of hand job or whatever. I mean, you could have, and now I can say maybe 2 semen now there. Like you could have tried to help their man, but prostate enlargement and then run and the cancer ban.
Yes, when it's enlarged, then it becomes cancerous.
Now, but many percent good. Brad, so for say, well, Benya, where there?
Then is that pastors are those who are leading in prostate cancer now.
Because they are more fasting in them.
Yes, sir, and you're fasting again.
No, more money.
A man is submania.
Uncle Pepe do one. Why?
On your day.
Uncle Pepe no, Sabi woni. Plus, what's one know who and they has my daddy in Kolakra no, they on Beko, no one of my daddy. Or no, when you are dead, how will you fight for your children? The children that say you take them away. When you are dead, how will you fight for them? The woman doesn't, the woman wants him to, your husband is dying. This is what will help you. I tell that you cannot do it. You are warning you to that you should go and do it somewhere. So you should do what? You should be there for the last.
You ask a doctor for another method.
Method for I can find one man.
Say 3 methods. You were watching pornography to masturbate, which leads you into permanent, inhibition.
Oh, you're soft.
Yes, and tell to me.
Oh, you come.
And the other one is until you porno, you are masturbating, no ejaculate, and so moi. But the research nearby is who penetrates now ejaculation because of the testosterone. But Obama say on the
oh, you be phone jam.
Don't you know?
Yeah, he should. The uncle di no chi no si with uncle di no kasi we jana.
I think Abna she's concerned. Or you'll be a pempema grow dada. And naturally, the man is a man a pempema grow passing member.
Yeah, there is a way you do it. You do like when you say a juma way a draw na ye babe. A draw. People do bra osimira. And then you no pa dey be any nkwe. Well, you don't. At some point, the sex becomes a basic necessity. It is not for the pleasure anymore. Lie down and do it, and let's go. No, because it's true. Because this is your husband's life.
Lie down and do it. That goes. There's more irritated. When you BP.
Breast is there, but the press up and do it, and let's go. But what will you do, counselor? At this point, you need it. You are dying. No, I feel like cancer. You will not press. Be there.
Well, but there are times that you remember about GDO. Now, son,
when I make us say you just say it in a bad way, but you know it's like
we were cow. But the response alone will end up so when your BP cry after your prostate.
That's why I'm saying that there is you know how when a couple is trying to have a kid, now they do the sex out of necessity at a point. It is not for the play. Like it's like, my time is up. We have to do more. It's like there are times where you do it out of necessity. Because you can't tell me that out of all the 21 days, there is not one day I'll be free. At some point, you're going to free. Because of your hormones and everything, at some point, baby, sorry, baby, like.
But are you aware that if the same thing was reported, that if the woman doesn't do XYZ,
and the man said he won't do it?
Because prostate is a hormonal thing.
It's
a hormonal thing. So all of us who have designed ourselves not to be having sexual intercourse because we think this way. The religious, the moral, and the sanity. And as a woman, what you people get is not prostate. So you think you're okay, but mind you, your men and your flow will end you having breast cancer in the return.
Because you didn't have sex.
So if you don't get early menopause, right, it's likely that you end up with breast cancer. That's a research. Because
nobody's sucking the breast.
Because at the end of the day, when you lack of constant sex, because what they're doing yet testosterone. I didn't know from any.
Oh, there have been any way to name it.
From a show when
oh, there be. Oh, I know yes, sir.
Continue with so far.
Oh, from a week here, come on. But do you take a cry?
Prema, the year can't hear the power. Now, because it will be quiet, it's so cool. I'm not news me at Twitter. But that's it.
Yo, Abusia Council Luchot, Facebook Live, TikTok Live, Obetia Kotan, so you can find me second. So sorry for taking your time. What's your line? Couldn't be coffee. One year, Kabima. Yeah, call.
Yeah, dear. Say what's up.